Nobody asked. It's a podcast.
It's a podcast.
We don't need to do that.
I don't think we should
in
keep
an
doing
audio
that. Yeah.
podcast. That's a stupid thing that stupid people would do.
Okay, so, all right. So, welcome to the Nobody Asked podcast. With Pat O'Connor. My name's Pat O'Connor. That's Brec Michael. We were actually pretty in sync right there.
What are you talking? I wasn't even singing.
You were like,
Oh, my
yeah,
beat-making skills.
I sang to your musicals.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you do that on purpose, or did that just happen on?
Did
you write that down? Was that an intro that you wrote down?
I did not write down the music aspect of it. Thank you. I did not write down the music aspect of it, but I did heavily think about how do I intro this in a serious way.
That might be the most serious way you can intro anything.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fucking...
The man with a plan, Cena. That was his intro for a while, and he's pretty cool.
He is pretty cool. He's
we
donated more money to Make-A-Wish than any other person on the planet, so...
Really?
I don't know.
Is that
I
just
know
a
it's
guess?
been a lot, but I think at one point...
I don't think he
was the
donates. I
highest.
just think he, like, comes and sees kids and be like, you're gonna die.
He comes and sees kids, and then we're like, you can't see me after today.
Because you won't be on Earth anymore.
Yeah, just like your parents.
What the fuck? The kid's dying, not the parents.
Yeah, but the kid won't see the parents anymore.
Oh, yeah, I guess not.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Dude, if I was a kid, if I was a Make-A-Wish kid... I don't want to get into this. This is
well, no,
bad,
it makes you wonder what those
this is
kids did, though,
bad
right?
juju. I got yelled at last night for having a Make-A-Wish kid joke, so... Which, by the way, was about myself and about my level of intelligence, but whatever.
Who are you trying to convince?
No one. I already know. I'm right. I know I'm right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe check your privilege. Maybe check your privilege.
Maybe check my privilege?
Maybe.
What, do you think You think I can't say whatever I want? I'm a...
No, I believe in the First Amendment. Do you believe in the
Yeah.
First Amendment?
Yeah, of course.
We're pro... Hey, nobody asked?
Nobody asked?
The First Amendment?
Yep.
Kind of deserves being the First Amendment.
Kind of, yeah.
Number
I
one.
Agree.
Number
I agree.
one.
You know what?
USA.
Yeah, USA.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking America.
Remember, this is the second episode in a row now where
We've gone heavy patriotic.
We're pro-patriot here.
I'm
pro-patriot. You're pro-bills.
I am pro-bills, but that's
Disgusting.
neither here nor there.
Disgusting. It's right here.
It is right. I can't wait for my Bills hat to come in the mail once I have some fucking money.
You're getting a Bills hat?
I'm going to get a Bills hat. I'm also going to get a Detroit Pistons hat. I have a Boston Celtics hat already. I wanted to get a Buffalo Braves hat. Surprisingly hard to find.
Well, it's because it's racist now.
Buffalo Braves?
Yeah, probably.
That's either...
I don't even know, what sport is that from?
I'm pretty sure that's hockey. It's either hockey or it may have been, if memory serves,
Which it
in
doesn't
all honesty,
often, which it doesn't.
I think the Los Angeles Clippers used to be the Buffalo Braves.
Aren't the Clippers a basketball team?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. So you're just going to be a hat guy now?
I have to be a hat guy.
You have to be a hat
I
guy.
have to be a hat guy.
And why is that?
To buy time.
For what, Pat?
For my...
What's the root problem here, Pat?
The root problem is my dying roots. It's the lack of root that I have on the top of my head.
So you're what people would call
Balding.
ugly.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I can grow a pretty sweet beard, I think.
So do
That's
you
what they
think...
call me in the streets, actually.
Sweetbeard?
Yep.
What's up, Sweetbeard?
Yeah. Dude, don't put me on a boat. I'll fucking
Here, ready.
terrorize
You
people.
be you, and I'll be a person on the street.
Okay. Hey, what's up, man?
Sweetbeard.
Yo, that's me. I know that's me when they say that.
All right, see you later, man.
Yeah, see you later, man. It's fucking good talk. That's a good guy over there. Call me Sweetbeard. It's nice.
So
He picked my best quality, and he pointed it out. He was like, that's
now,
Sweetbeard. if I've
what
ever
would
seen
you
him.
do if you started? I guess it'd be called bearding.
Bearding?
Beard.
If I started growing out my beard more effectively?
No. Like if you were balding in your beard.
If I was balding in my beard?
Yeah. What would you do about that?
Would
Would you go full hard-boiled egg head?
No,
No,
not
Okay.
with the way my body looks right now. I can't be a chunky Mr. Clean. If you're gonna be Mr. Clean,
You gotta be
you gotta
ripped.
be jacked.
You gotta be ripped.
Yeah, because you're gonna catch a lot of heat for that overall face look, and you gotta be able to back it up.
Johnny Sins pulled it off.
Johnny Sins, he's jacked.
That is true.
Yeah,
But he doesn't wear hats. Do you think he's a hat guy? Pat, I think you just go
well, let me
full throttle.
let me tell you this.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this. You know, Joey Swole,
Yep.
he's a bald, jacked guy.
Sure.
Wears hats because he knows. But see,
Knows what?
you're talking about people with chiseled, pointy chins. Okay,
Yeah.
that's who we're discussing. I'm not chiseled, pointy chin.
What would you classify yourself as then?
What would I classify myself as then?
Yeah.
In terms of faceness, in terms of my face.
I don't know. Like, if you could say one thing about your body that is for sure, what do you think it would be?
Not bad.
That's confident.
Yeah.
That's confident. In today's world, that's confident.
Yeah. I mean, maybe a little hairy, you know?
Just not where it matters.
What do you mean?
Like you're balding.
That's true.
Yeah.
The things that people look for in a significant other, like a good head of hair,
Yeah.
I do lack.
That
But
is true.
if I were to rate myself overall, I'd say I'm a 7.
Wow.
I'm a 7.
Yeah.
I'm a 7 on my best day. The way I look right now, I'm a 7. But I think if I get into a little bit better shape, I could definitely jump up to like an 8, maybe an 8.5. We'll say 8.2.
You're a piece of shit.
Why?
You're just a piece of filth.
Because I'm confident?
You think I'm sorry. You just stroll into the club saying I could be an 8.5 right now.
Yeah. Dude, if I had abs?
You're telling me you're bordering 9?
Yes.
Like with an N?
Dude, if I put a hat on and I get shredded, I'm bordering 9.
Oh.
But we're talking about everything's.
God.
If we're talking everything's peak, I'm not talking about a regular day to day. I'm like, if I go like a wedding day bride amount of time into my looks, I could hit an 8.5.
You are a gross person.
I don't agree.
I feel like you need to have like acid thrown in your face or something.
Just to rattle my confidence. You know what girls
Yeah.
like? Scars.
I
Not so much,
don't know.
Not so much deformation, but they
Yeah.
like scars.
Well, if you think about like Seal,
Yeah, he's got that fucked up face.
Yeah.
He gets ladies. He goes on dates. Well, they're probably not dates for him. He goes on outings.
he hits up spots.
Yeah, he basically
He goes places.
he takes people for a night
Well,
and returns them.
I gotta
Changed.
say, man,
Probably. I don't want to make that
I
sound
don't-
like he raped him, but I wish I didn't
Wow.
say that. Yeah, that came. He didn't. I'm not saying he did. I'm saying objectively, you spend a night with Seal, you go home as a different person.
well,
Yeah, if you spend a
I-
night with me or you go. You're like that's not really that significant in my life.
that was pretty cool of you to say.
I put us on the same level.
I
there.
support your.
I put us on the same level there.
Well, I support your hat endeavors. Is what I'm saying.
I appreciate that. Okay, so the other day we were at a pretty sweet open mic.
Open mics that we do
Open mics that we do.
4 nights a week because we're working comics.
We are working comics.
I.e., we're working on stuff all the time.
Yeah, dude, the grind never stops.
The grind never
for us.
stops, unfortunately. I
Which
love it.
means that we
Love
have
comedy.
great material and we tell a lot of great jokes. Monday, so Brec didn't see it because he was outside
I was
smoking
outside smoking weed
like a bad person.
No, like a fucking cool kid. You know, I didn't
Okay.
get. I miss a lot of things because I'm too cool.
That's true.
That's unfortunately
That's
a true
true.
thing about
I
me.
don't.
Is I'm too cool for most situations.
That is accurate. But for someone who's too
Sorry.
cool for most situations, you read a lot more than I do because I definitely don't like. I just haven't heard of most things.
That is true.
Yeah.
I could. Well, don't even say you don't read. You don't go online.
No.
You don't do anything. You don't
No.
even watch like TV. I don't know what you
No.
do. I feel like you work, go to the gym, and then you come home and stand in a corner for 8 hours recharging.
Yeah, I do. That's exactly what happens. And while I'm doing that, I think of more material to grind out.
Right,
Dude,
right.
They called me out at work today. They're like, "You're on your phone a lot while I'm out here trying to build an empire from a fucking solarium in Wakefield, Rhode Island." Yeah.
So what did I miss?
So what you missed is one of our fellow comics. I didn't catch the joke, but he said some joke that upset.
Some joke.
He upset an audience member.
Some offensive joke.
Yeah.
Some disgusting, offensive open mic humor.
Yeah. But he was the first comic. So this guy stood up and he was like, "I'm just going to go outside and like smoke a cigarette and cool off."
Sure.
He did the mature thing. The audience member did the mature thing. But another audience member egged him on and made it worse. And so
that's actually pretty cool.
These two stone cold killers really got each other. He was walking away, and at the other end of the bar, like, the guy made it over to me, the guy who was going outside to smoke, made it over to me, and the guy at the other end of the bar was like, "Yeah, I learned how to take a joke." And the guy turned around and did, like, a gesture that I was like, "Oh, there's about to be a fight. This is fucking cool." And then he was like, "You're the joke." And I was like, "So there's not about to be a fight."
That, honestly, if you told me I missed a fight, that might have been worse than anything.
Dude, if a fight happens, I would have sent Chad, because he's young and faster than me. I would have been like, "Chad, go get everyone from outside." Yeah, I would have been like, "Go get everyone from outside. I'll keep this going as long as I can." He would
outside, "Hark!"
Yeah. I would try.
Fight!
I would try and continue instigating, so that way the fight would carry on long enough for everyone to come in and see the fight.
You do. You'd break it up until everyone got in and be like, "All right, I can't stop this. You guys got to go."
Yeah. I'd put my arm in between, like a referee, and I'd be like, "Dodgeball!" And
hold on. Wait a minute. We're gonna crowd.
Yeah, let's build this thing up, dude.
Yeah, like, I haven't seen a good fight in a long time.
Neither have I. But I heard that and I was like, "Oh, so the fight's not happening." If you're at a bar and you're like, "The best you got is you're the joke," that's not. There's no physical altercation coming.
I don't know. I don't know. Them's fighting words.
No, because I'll tell you what bumps that down even further is the other guy's response, and he went, "Yeah, smell you later, pal." And I was like, "This is the best we've got."
There is nothing better than a lame insult. Now, if you do a lame insult on purpose, you feel good about yourself.
Yeah, because you're like, that was dumb, and I got him with a dumb one.
Yeah, which you hope is what he did.
You hope, but
you know for a fact, he threw out a "smell you later" and thought, "This is my finishing move."
Yeah, that was heavy confidence.
This is my can of Wumpus.
Yeah,
and I'm cracking it open.
Yeah, dude. You know, in the first Resident Evil movie, have you seen that?
That is a movie.
Yeah, with the grid lasers, with that guy who kept
that
dodging them.
Cool.
And the grid lasers.
Yeah.
That was his grid lasers.
Yeah. He hit him with a Jiminy Christmas, and the guy ducked to the left. He hit him with an up your nose with a rubber hose, and the guy dodged to the right. And then he's like, grid that shit up. Yeah. Smell you later. Zoom, 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 zoom.
Yeah, he was like, "This'll get him." And then you didn't know, and you were up next. So I came outside to get you while you were being introduced, like a good friend. But yeah, I was like, "This is what we have to offer from our audience members." I was like, the comics are the only ones coming up with some real heat.
You act like open mic audience members are civilized human beings.
Well, they're not. They're not civilized, but that's
they're
why
not civilized, and I'm not 100% sure they're human beings.
Well, but that's why I expected more than a "smell you later."
Oh, you thought you were going to hear like something degenerate?
Yeah, I thought we were going to hear something.
That's what your mom told me last night.
Yeah, I thought we were going to hear something like where I was like, that was incoherent but funny.
See, that's
he
why
swore. I didn't want to feel like I was in 4th grade.
That's why we're in such a good industry, because we absorb so many insults and stuff to where whenever we need it on the fly, we're probably ready.
There are times...
Ready? Threaten me right now.
You fucking dumb, silly bitch.
Whatever, goblin. I think I just got you.
You did.
I think I just got you. Do you have your defense word ready? Your defense phrase?
My defense phrase?
Yeah,
it all depends on the person.
Right. Well, it's me.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
so for you, I'd be like, well, I'm a goblin, but I don't drive a 98 Buick.
Well, no. Okay. Just dox me real quick.
Dude,
No, what I'm
there's a
saying
lot of
is
98s out there.
I'm going to threaten you,
Okay.
and you come back at me with your phrase.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. I'm
Say
ready.
we're in a club. Okay, there's music.
All right.
And you're feeling your groove,
Yeah. Okay.
and you're in the corner, and you start macking on my girl.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
so I come up with my popped collar, and I go, "Hey, what's up, short legs?"
I'd be like, all right, Dracula, how about you put your collar down, you fat fuck, and go change your glasses. Update your goddamn prescription and leave me and this bitch alone.
Pat, do we need to talk about something? What's going on?
Nothing.
I just don't understand why you had to attack me like that, like personally.
Well, because they can't see you, so I'm trying to see. I want them to depict an image in their heads by the time we get a video. And then,
Right, but
Yeah.
why would you set me up like that?
why would I set you up like that?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
this is just a dumb conversation.
You said you had a popped collar.
Yeah, but I don't know. I
Yeah,
guess.
popped collars like Dracula.
Well, it's in right now.
Popped collars are in.
I just wish you would accept me for who I am. You do hats, I do pop collars.
I do accept you for who you are.
Okay.
I would never judge.
That's great.
I've never judged the fact that you wear almost the same exact outfit every day.
Again, just attacking. Okay,
Well,
that's
dude,
great.
I know they're different shirts and different
No,
pants,
I just
but
wish
it's
that, like,
generally
I
it's
just
the
wish
same
they-
aesthetic.
I just wish you respected me as a man.
I do.
Maybe even as a woman.
I mean, just let me know which way I got to lean, and
You
I
know
got
what?
you.
Pat, nobody asked.
Nobody asked.
I think Disneyland is overrated.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I've never been to Disneyland or World,
Me neither.
and
I think Disney itself is overrated.
I agree. Actually, I mean, I will be honest. I like the Marvel movies, but
Even today.
well, in fairness, I'm along for the ride. You know, they started in 2008. I was 10 years old. It was very formative. So the Infinity Saga was a big deal.
It was a
And-
big deal. It was a good deal.
Yeah, but you got to
But
remember
now they suck. And Walt Disney
well,
forever has been and always will be.
gay.
Yes. And
Yep.
Frozen on Ice.
That is true. But they're going to bring him back.
Do you think how
They
fucking
shouldn't, but-
freaked out do you think he'd be if he was brought back to life?
I'll tell you this, it's a bad idea.
I think it's a bad idea.
It's definitely a bad idea. He's too outdated.
You know who else is on ice?
Vanilla Ice, Austin Powers. I'm just listing people who they showed.
Ted Williams,
Who is
the
that?
baseball player.
Is that Serena Williams' husband?
Yes.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
He died.
That's a weird
many
dynamic.
a year ago.
Are you being serious or are you fucking
No,
with me?
it's Ted Williams, the baseball player. You R-word.
Who is Ted Williams? I don't follow baseball.
From like the '60s. He was on the Red Sox.
Dude, if it's not Babe Ruth or Derek Jeter,
This is
I don't know
stupid.
who it is.
Anyway, I think if you get brought back from the dead,
Yep. Oh, Mike Trout's another baseball player.
sure. Like if you were out for 100 years,
Yeah.
right? Like what is the cutoff limit to where you want to come back?
If I'm dead for
How
100
many
years?
Like if they can bring you back, if they're like, hey man, we don't have the technology yet, but we could have the technology in like 20 years. Would you want to come back?
If I died tomorrow, frozen tomorrow?
Yeah, you died at like this young age, so you still have a life ahead of you. But you're gonna die from this disease that we can't cure yet, but we're trying to. We can cure it in like 20 years. We'll bring you back. Same state.
I think that instance, yes. 20 years, yes.
20 years, not
Especially
bad.
because I'm still young,
So what?
and we are in an adapting time, as it is.
So what would you not want to come back to?
What I
Like
not
what
want?
amount of years?
It might be like 25 plus.
25 plus.
Yeah,
So if someone
because
came
things
to
get estranged at 25
but like,
plus.
how many years would it for you to be like, I do kind of want to see what it would be like then? Like, if they were like, bro, we
Damn.
can't bring you back for like 30,000 years, would you be like, all right?
I'll tell you this right now. There's nothing to come back to in 30,000 years.
Oh shit, I didn't know this is political.
No, it's not.
Oh,
It's not
fuck.
political, dude.
What, do you believe in global warming?
It's not global warming. No, I
What,
don't.
do you think the robots are gonna kill us?
I don't know enough about global warming to believe in it, or not believe in it.
I don't believe in global warming enough
Okay.
to know about it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. I don't.
All I know is that we
know
have
stuff.
7 more years.
Yeah, 100%. We do not have that long in the grand scheme. We have less time than we've covered. I know
It's
that.
weird that like the government is trying to convince us like global warming is bad by saying we're gonna die to an entire generation of kids that are like, bro, let's fucking die already.
Well, how bad can it be? Because like they're like global warming's bad and it's gonna kill us, but let's keep doing it. What's changed? Have we changed anything? Have we changed anything?
There's paper straws now.
That was for the turtles.
I think it was for global warming.
That wasn't for warming. That was for the turtles.
Is it stupid of me
Tortoises,
to
whoever's
think
getting
that
caught up.
almost everything they're doing to the environment, it's like, well, that's just helping global warming.
Everything they're doing to the environment?
Yeah, like when they're like, hey, we're doing this, we're like taking away plastic. I'm like, good, gonna reduce that global warming. But yeah, over and out. Disneyland. What's bringing you there? Do you think it's nostalgia?
It's got to be nostalgia because there is a basketball player. Oh, I think it's he's
LeBron
on the
James?
No. It's
LeBron
like
James.
Brooke Lopez, I think, on the Bucks. He lives in either Disneyland or Disney World.
He lives there.
He's in his 30s and he bought
What
a house
do you
there.
mean
He said
he
there's secret
lives
tunnels
there?
and stuff. He has a house on Disneyland or World, one of them.
Wait a minute. Time out. You can just buy property on Disneyland/World.
Well, I think you have to be like
Celebrity.
a millionaire to do it.
Of
but
course. I don't think we're going to be able to afford
yeah.
it.
No, they're not giving. They don't have properties for like $100,000.
Now, do you buy a house? Is that what it is?
I believe so.
Okay.
I believe he has property on Disneyland World.
Disneyland World.
Yeah, whichever
Florida,
one.
California.
He's got property there because I've heard him talk about it and other people talk about it, and he like there's secret passages
That doesn't surprise me.
and shit like that. It's like a mystical like funland.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, that part, that there are tunnels on it. There are tunnels under every important place. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The White House,
tunnels,
Disneyland,
tunnels.
World War II German bunkers.
Definitely tunnels.
With submarines that could easily take you to Argentina.
Dude, Vietnam Forest.
Vietnam Forest.
Tunnels.
Tunnels.
Yeah,
Paris.
definitely
Dead.
tunnels.
Paris Cemetery.
Dead people tunnels.
Tunnels of dead people.
Yep.
Dead people are everywhere. Isn't that crazy?
Well, because you got to think there's been more of us than there are.
Uh-huh. Elaborate. I know exactly what you mean.
More people have existed than currently exist.
Yes.
So they got to go somewhere.
They went in the ground.
Yeah, but they don't have to just all going to decompose.
Yeah.
That's how
What?
we find fossils.
What?
They're not going to the bones don't decompose.
What do you mean?
I mean, when they bury people,
Yeah.
the bones do not decompose.
Wrong.
Not wrong.
Wrong.
They explain dinosaurs.
Explain dinosaurs?
Yeah, how do we have those bones?
Well, they're not really their bones.
What?
Okay, I'm like 90% sure on this, and hey, you know what? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that they're not bones. They're actually either the cavities of where the bones were.
Fucking R-worded?
Hold
What?
on. Or that the bone turned into like a different thing. Like it's a different rock. It's a rock.
No.
Yeah.
A fossil is old bones.
Dude, we need a dedicated Googler for these episodes.
It's not in the budget right now,
Yeah.
but we'll work on it. Maybe we'll just get Rudy to do it. We need someone with some speed. We need someone with some speed on the outside and some agility down low. There's not enough room for all the
Oh,
bodies.
yeah.
These bodies they're stacking up. We're stacking bodies. because
that's,
the bones
that's
don't
actually
decompose.
one thing you can say about the human race.
We do stack bodies.
We stack bodies.
Dude. Oh, so many bodies.
Did you see these bodies over here? Stacked.
Neatly. Piled.
One by one. Lincoln logged.
Piled.
Private piled, Lincoln logged.
If you're doing one by one Lincoln log, because you got to go 2 by 2, and that way you have the little tunnel down the middle.
Isn't it crazy that there are people that like melted in lava? Because like their bodies aren't stacked; they're melted.
Well, their bodies are stacked just at a molecular level, an atomic level.
That sounds like a weird flex. So like I'm going to lay you out on the atomic level.
I'm gonna quantum slay you.
I'm gonna spread you so thin that there are traces of you, but they'll never be put together.
I'm gonna spread you so thin that they'll have to use a laser to cut you anymore, and if they do, it will explode.
I'm
pretty sure that's what happens.
I'm gonna spread you so thin. I'm gonna present it like a piece of prosciutto to an Italian grandmother, and she's gonna go, "It's okay." That's how thin I'm gonna spread you.
That's fucking thin.
That's thin.
That's thin.
That's thin.
Do you know how much concentration it takes to get a prosciutto that thin?
At least one camp's worth. How secure do you think the White House is?
How secure do I think the White House is?
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. I think it's pretty secure.
You think so?
But
right?
I will also say I've heard many a story of people.
Put a number on it.
It's off the dome.
Off the charts.
I'm gonna say I know 2 stories.
The latest news story, and I didn't read into this at all, but I saw the headline.
Okay.
A toddler intruded the White House.
Can you really say intruded?
Well, here's the thing. You want to know how we got through?
I would love to know.
You just squeezed through the gate.
Just squeeze through the gate, and
squeeze through the gate.
And the parents were like, "Look at that little guy.
Well, not only
Look
that,
at that little Indiana Jones."
Not only that, there's no protection to the gate. Like I don't know if there's like. This is how stupid I am.
You're talking perimeter or like drive-through?
Perimeter. But this is how stupid I am.
Okay.
Okay? Because I look at movies and I'm like, well, that type of technology has to be everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm like, there must be trip lasers around this White House gate. There's the White House fence.
Well, let me just jump in and negate that one real quick. What if it rains or snows?
What?
Now there's no how can you use the lasers if weather would fuck it up? It'd be going off.
Is that a thing?
Dude,
Oh my god, am I that dumb too?
A tripwire. If you're talking a trip laser, we'll say it's like a sensor that if it breaks, the connection breaks.
Yes.
Yeah. How are they going to defend that against the rain? Because the raindrop will boop that.
Oh my god.
Or a fucking squirrel.
Yeah.
They got squirrels outside.
But I'm just saying, so all they have to do, all these fucking crazy terrorists that are running rampant in Washington, D.C. have to do is cut open the gate a little bit and just walk in and just be like,
well, I think it's more secure than that.
Yeah.
I think after...
Do you think they shot the baby?
Do I think they shot the baby?
Yeah.
No,
do you
I think
they saw it intrude and they're like, it's fair game?
No, I think they picked it up and threw it back over the fence.
Yeah, like what Harambe should have done.
Yeah.
Just fucking spiral footballed it.
Yeah,
over the
just
fence.
helped him out. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like this little guy's lost straight into traffic.
I accidentally threw my baby over your fence. Oh, no problem. And he picks it up by both hands and fucking hammer throws it over the fence.
Yeah, dude. One of those like
happens to me all the time.
One of those Scottish. Have you seen those Scottish
haggis throwers?
No, not the hatchet throwers. The guys who like hold these giant logs.
Oh.
And are just like, I'm gonna throw this up like backwards. They throw it backwards. Whoever can throw it the furthest. You haven't
Scottish
seen that?
People that
they wear kilts when they do it.
Well, these guys throw like big lettuce called haggis.
Haggis.
90% sure of
Just call it big lettuce.
Not what the Scottish are about.
That's
Scottish are about 2 things. 1,
plaid.
2,
big lettuce.
No, making new words up.
They
make new words up good.
They do, but what I will tell you is,
you can't tell me nothing.
Well, don't you think that haggis is just big cabbage trying to be like, look how fancy we are.
Do I think it's big
Oh,
cabbage?
Yeah, big salad.
Do I think it's dole?
Do you think Big Salad is out? Big
do I
Salad's
think,
trying
do I
to
think
make
Big
moves.
Salad's out here trying to make moves
Big
and trying
Salad
to rebrand
is
itself?
Big Salad is scamming people
Do you think it's
with
trying?
all these different salads.
Do you think it's trying to rebrand itself and just trying to make us not notice?
What was it?
Haggis.
Haggis? I genuinely, when you said it that time, I was like, isn't that the fatty from Harry Potter? Big Lettuce is just naming cabbages after
Harry Potter.
Potter characters.
It was Hagrid.
You're telling me Haggis and Hagrid aren't confusable?
No, but do you know what blew my mind? Do you even care about Harry Potter?
I'll tell you this right now. I've seen all of them. I couldn't tell you the last time I watched it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That new game, never played it.
Pretty good.
Yeah, but I'm not a fucking child. I played 2K
Okay.
like a man.
Oh, okay.
I live my fantasies through video games
Right.
like a man.
You buy the same game every year. That's fine.
I don't buy it every year.
Every other year.
I bought the past 2 years, but,
Okay.
you know.
That's
I
because you had the money.
Well, I had to get the Michael Jordan edition.
You are the worst person I've ever met.
I needed the Michael Jordan edition.
You want the clout, don't you? Pat, on this podcast, because we're nearing the end of this podcast, I want you to look me in the eyes and admit that you're a clout fiend.
A clout fiend?
A clout fiend.
I don't know the meaning of the word.
A clout mongrel.
So, you know the Godzilla remake from like 2014 with B.
No.
Cranston?
No.
You don't know Bryan Cranston?
I know Bryan Cranston. How dare you? I just never watched the Godzillas.
But you're familiar with Godzilla.
I know who Gojira is.
I don't know who that is, but
Gojira, that's his original name from Japan. Gojira. And, you know, if you want to be a Godzilla fan, you know, just call him by his real name, Gojira.
I'm not being a Godzilla fan.
Right.
I just watched... It's been almost 10 years, and I have watched 30 minutes of this movie for the first time literally 3 days ago.
All right, slap me with it.
All right, so I was watching that movie,
Sure.
and then I had to leave, so I went outside to my car, like most people do when they leave.
And you saw...
I'll tell you this. I saw
Godzilla.
a Japanese man and
Uh-huh.
his 2 kids on their way, I thought, home from karate. Or karate for the layman's.
Right, this is...
And-
you're on the line.
And I was like, am I in this movie?
Are you the arrogant American in this movie?
Yeah. Am I the scientist who's going to save the world?
No, well, you're not the scientist.
Am I the action hero who's going to save the world?
You're not the action hero.
But I'm stumbling upon it first.
No, you're kind of like that private that has like one scene where the major is like, "Private, stop doing that," and the private's like, "Oh, okay, sir, I don't know what I'm doing."
So
You're the fool.
basically,
you play
you're
the fool.
You're
private.
saying I'm the fool,
Yes.
but in the first act. But come
Nope.
come crunch time,
Yeah. Come.
I'm
crunch
gonna
time,
pull through and make big
know what it
moves, and
is?
they're gonna be like, "That's my fucking guy."
You know what I think you would do? I think you would think you're making a big sacrifice,
Yeah.
and then you would just die, and nothing would really change.
You think I'd be the guy who's like, "Don't worry, guys, I'll hold him off," and then and just get stepped on
Yeah, kind of like
immediately?
you'd be like, "Go, I'll cover you," and then they run ahead, and then you turn around with 2 6-shooters, and you pull the triggers on both, and it's empty.
6 shooters?
Y-
You think
Revolve.
in the war against Zilla,
Revolve.
I'm gonna go out like a cowboy?
That's fair. Okay, so
You think I'm gonna Wyatt Earp
say,
against a giant lizard?
say you had a 4-barrel rocket launcher,
A 4-barrel? Okay.
okay, and you went to click it,
Yep.
and it's all empty, dude.
All empty.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this.
Tell me it.
As the actual veteran,
Oh God. Here
I
we go.
would know the difference when I picked it up. I'd be like,
Right.
hey guys, pause in the storyline.
This is
I need
80
to
pounds
I
underweight.
need to reload.
Guys, my
you guys,
shoulder isn't hurting right now.
before you guys run away.
Could I get one of those real quick? At least a bottle rocket.
Yeah.
Do you have maybe like a cap gun I could
Can
pop
I have
off
a
at him?
PCP potato gun I can launch at this guy?
Do you have some confetti and a noisemaker? Maybe I can startle him a little
Yeah,
bit.
I'll distract him and run in the opposite direction.
How about this? I'll get a what? Well, now I don't have the fire anymore. I was gonna say, why don't you light a couple of sparklers and put it on a pinwheel and I'll blow on it.
Dude, I wouldn't
It's dumb.
I wouldn't have to blow on it because I would just run and hold it up in the air like an icon.
How about I just get a road flare and toss it?
I would make the flyer. Would I not? I'd be on a poster if I did that.
The only time you'd be on a poster is if it said "Wanted Pervert."
Want pervert?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because you're gonna be a hat guy.
I'm gonna be a hat guy, so I'm a pervert.
Yeah.
That doesn't track.
Well,
I've
speaking of track,
Seen a lot of hat guys in my day.
Speaking of track, that was bad. End of the podcast, dude. You are a flubulent person.
Flubulant?
Yep.
What is it?
Flubulent?
Flubulant?
Yeah.
You should make that up?
No.
What does
That's
that mean?
in the dictionary.
What does that mean? I'm not going to look in a dictionary, obviously.
It means not wanting to learn more.
It's not that I'm unwilling to learn more. It's just that I haven't learned a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I talk to you.
Yeah. I just don't know stuff. I'm uninformed. I'm not unwilling.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, man, you got dates?
Yeah, Friday night ha-has at the Bean Barn, dude.
Friday the Haha Bar?
Yeah.
What day?
I think it's the 19th. It's the 18th or 19th of May.
19th of May.
Yep, 19th,
Yeah,
of,
19th
May,
of May.
at the Bean Barn.
That's so hashtag funny because I'm also going to be at the Bean Barn on May 9th.
May 9th.
May 9th.
Nice.
And then I'm also going to be at Renegades on May 10th.
May 18th. You know what's disappointing about that?
What is that?
That makes it seem like you get booked more than me.
Because I do.
But you're just currently booked more than me.
Right.
But
I deserve
overall,
it, but I deserve it.
Okay, but overall, I've been booked more.
You have a lull right now.
No, I just reached the end of
No,
my
no, no,
bookings.
No, patio.
I booked my first quarter of the year,
Pat
and
O'Connor.
I've reached the end of that.
Why don't we just say things that are truths right now? I'm going to say a truth and you say a truth, okay?
Okay.
Okay, the sky is blue.
Summer is hot.
Mosquitoes are annoying.
Fruit flies come from old food.
Flowrida is underrated.
Stairs?
Yeah,
They go up and down.
right.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is true.
Yeah, I never thought about that before, did you?
I'm a funnier comic than you.
Well, I get booked more, so are you?
Well, hopefully we'll see you there.
At the Bean Barn.
So, sweet dreams. I love you. Buddy, I'll talk to you next week.
Yeah, see you next week.
Yes. It's a podcast. That's the coolest thing.
That's gay.
It's a podcast.
It's the gayest thing.